Thanks for coming. I'm Christy from the Ginger Hibiscus Photography. I'm a local photographer. I'm located near Listowel, Ontario. And I'm just so happy you're here. So if you want to get a hold of me, just to let you know, you can get me at www.thegingerhibiscus.com. Yeah, so let's get started. So I know I told you guys I had a couple boxes that showed up at my door the other day. I'm pretty excited. It's not going to be anything that's like, woo, blow your mind. But for me, it's a start and it's very exciting. Okay, so I normally order from Henry's, but they were out of stock when I was trying to order this. So I tried Goslin Photo, and I would like to give them a shout out. Their customer service and their prices, everything is on key. They are amazing. And if you need any photography products, I would recommend them highly. They're out of Quebec, and the shipping was fast and free. So anyways, let's get started. I don't know if many of you people know my story, but I can just give you a quick rundown just so you kind of have an idea of where I'm coming from with all this. I grew up in Grimsby, and I don't know if you guys know where that is. It's in southern Ontario, and I grew up there, so my whole life I spent there in a small town. It was amazing. I went to high school there. I took some co-op courses at a photography studio, took some photography courses in high school. Another shout out, Village Studio. Brian taught me so much there. He is an amazing photographer, and the experience I gained from him, invaluable. So, I was doing that, and then I got married at 18 to John, and I just thought I was going to drop that. And then we had kids in our early 20s, and from there, I did the whole mom thing, loved it, fun, whatever, but I'm like, okay, all of a sudden one day I woke up, and I was like, it was like 2006, I think, and I was like, I'm going to be a firefighter. I'd be a firefighter. Ooh, in the truck and the lights. Anyway, I went and I did that. I was like, I put my mind to it and I'm like, okay, doing it. So that happened. I did that. And then in 2016, I had a little issue. I was doing some search and rescue training, and a door fell on my head. And it was devastating. I received a major brain injury. I have nerve damage. It's irreversible, and no more firefighting. Done. Oh my gosh, what do I do now? So I was thinking, okay, like after I got over the initial, injuries and healing and all that, I had to reinvent myself. I'm like, who am I? I had no identity anymore. I didn't know who I was. I wasn't strong anymore. I suffer in pain every day. It's a battle every day. What do I do with that? So I went back to photography. I was like, I can hold a camera and I love people. And if I can create art, because I am artistic, for other people and help them look their best, something that they can be proud of to show the world, okay, I can do that. So I went out and I bought, it was a few months back. I didn't do a whole unboxing of that thing because I was like, it was a big deal. Like, photography equipment's not cheap. And especially with the technology. I went with a mirrorless Sony camera. So there's no shutter. It's all digital. It's crazy, the technology, how it's grown from when I started way back with negatives. I still have my Nikon DSLR that does have a shutter, and it's a full frame camera, and I love it. So I do use both of them. Now, normally I am a natural light photographer, and I know that some of you are gonna be like, oh, I should, Anyway, I do love using natural light, window light, outdoor light. But recently I've had a vision of my artistic, brain has gone into overdrive. And I said, okay, I have this vision. I want to portray people in this certain artistic way. And I'm going to need lights. I'm going to need things to help me capture those images. So I said, okay, so let me do this. And so I went out and I did a thing. I started my kit. And So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing on social media, branding, lifestyle photos. So for those of you who don't quite know what that is, like on social media, if you have a business, I can help you with your business products, taking photos of your products, you with your products, you alone, for like profile photos or for business cards or for posters or for billboards or whatever you need. We can do that. We can get together, we can collaborate and get our minds together and do that. I still do families, don't get me wrong, children, families. I don't do weddings anymore. It would be an extra special moment for me to accept a wedding. I used to do them in the past, but with my brain injury, unfortunately, the stress of that is too much on me. So I still do all the regular stuff, but with this new vision, I'm planning on going in this different direction, and I'm pretty excited. So if I open this one first, I got my fancy knife. God Lord, let's hope I don't cut myself. Okay, so I haven't opened this, so I have had this for 2 days, or whenever I posted, a day and a half, okay? And I waited to open this when you guys were watching, because I know it's exciting and I love watching people open up boxes. So, okay, so in this box, this is really cool. Now, we're gonna assume that in this box is my actual flash because it's not in this box, so we're hoping that it is. So this one here is going to be the, excuse the noise, the filters. Let me put this just over here. Not surrounded in boxes. So this is really cool. So for my flash, I have all these cool little filters. I can change colors. I can make the golden hour. You guys hear about that golden hour all the time, where it's like that hour right before sunset and the lighting's absolutely perfect. And if you don't get that, well, your photos are not as good as mine because I got the golden hour. Well, guess what, folks? I can create the golden hour whenever I want. Okay, so that's what these cool, fun filters are for. Moving along. Oh, I got light stands, okay, because I am ordering some big studio lights. Got some light stands. That's all these are. Not very exciting. I'm just moving along because I want in this one. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good day. Pretty snowing out there. Oh, hey. I'm pretty excited. Like, seriously? All right. So this right here. My Godox. It's a cool camera flash. It goes on top of your camera, okay? But it also can be used with these light stands, and I can manipulate the lighting in any direction I want. And this is number one of, I'm sure, many I'll be getting. Wow. Okay, and this is the wireless flash trigger, so I can attach that to my camera, and with that I will be able to have these set up anywhere I want, and my camera will set them off. Oh my god, you guys. You guys need to contact me because I need to put this to work, and you can either go to my website and message me through there, thegingerhibiscus.com, or you can just DM me, you know. You can do whatever you want, but just get a hold of me because this is going to change everything.